Hey there, everyone. I'm Errol Barnett at the CBS Broadcast Center in New York. Thanks for joining us. The city of Sacramento is bracing for more protests today following the shooting death of Stephon Clark. Protesters gathered last night to express outrage over the details of an independent autopsy released by the family. Now, that report found the 22-year-old was shot primarily in the back. John Blackstone reports.
Of the 20 bullets police fired at Stephon Clark, 8 hit his body, according to an independent autopsy performed for Clark's family by pathologist Bennett Omalu, who says 7 of the shots came from behind.
Each and every one of the wounds independently possessed a fatal capacity.
Omalu says his conclusion is supported by video from a law enforcement helicopter that captured the shooting with a heat-detecting camera.
The first shot he received would be number 7 to the left side and back of his chest. And the propulsion of the bullet and the injuries caused made him shove him around, and he turned around, and his back was facing the officers.
The same video, viewed by others, can seem to suggest that Clark was moving toward the officers. The day after the shooting, the police department said in a statement the suspect turned and advanced toward the officers while holding an object which was extended in front of him. The officers believed the suspect was pointing a firearm at them. In a city where tension over the killing has been rising for almost 2 weeks now, the independent autopsy is certain to fuel more anger and present yet another challenge for Sacramento's first African-American police chief, Daniel Hahn, less than a year on the job.
This is a huge test for you.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. This is a huge test, not just for me, but for our entire department and for our community. Because if all this is, it stays as a tragedy, and we don't get better as a community, as a police department, then it stays solely a tragedy, and that in itself is a tragedy.
The Sacramento Police Department says it will not comment on the independent autopsy until it receives the official autopsy report from the county coroner. John Blackstone, Sacramento.